not divination. I forgot I already said go. Go. All right. Coolio. There we go. Lam, vam, ram, yam, ham, om. Lam, vam, yam, ham, om, ham, yam, ram, vam, lam. I'm trying to learn them backwards too. I feel like it's short enough to learn it backwards. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clear up the energy in this room. My intention is set on a reading for collective energy. Nothing to do with me, please. I would like that. I got this little puppy dog, right? And he's keeping a little gem in there. Okay. You turn the fan on. There you go. For the general, what's going on in the world right now, universe, world. Taurus and Sagittarius. Mercury, Cancer, the moon. Okay. So we have a Taurus here. That's something with their home life. And they're really in like introspection. Someone's thinking about their home life right now. What about their home life? Spirit, holy angels, existence in general. What's going on in existence? The moment, the current moment. Someone's in the current moment right now, right at the end of a cycle, thinking about how their home life has changed and shifted dramatically, and they're not thinking about it in like a pouty way. They're like really introspecting. I'm getting the Hermit, which is actually number 9 as well. It could be raining where you're at. Something about this, and being in the moment is really important. I'm gonna pull another here out of these. We have Aquarius in reverse. Could be something about community, not getting along with community. That could something about teamwork not working out, teamwork falling out, something like that. Just reading the houses, the numbers, and the dice, the planets. I'm trying to see if I can just, yeah, Sagittarius, here we are. And that came out sideways, so it's like, are they philosophizing or are they dwelling? But they're finding meaning, which is valuable, I suppose, in the moment, because that meaning was shift and change in time, right? Oh yeah, the moment. Someone's finding divinity. Someone's finding their halo, getting their wings. Ding. Let's go, Spirit. I'm gonna roll these dice one more time and get some. So we have Aquarius and Sagittarius, and ooh, I think that's Neptune. So we have Pisces and Sagittarius twice. So there's a lot of philosophizing. Yeah, we have 12-12 right here, Neptune and the number 12 in Aquarius. So 12-12 could be really significant. 11-12, 11-11. If you're seeing these times too, especially. But let's see what's up. Let's get it. We have the moon at the bottom. So there's something not seen, known but not seen. How many times? Okay, 8. So prosperity and abundance. There's something about prosperity and abundance that's not being seen here, that's causing a lot of burden for somebody. Sheesh. Oh, the Sagittarius card won't fly off the table. So maybe it's a Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius. Sagittarius could be doing this to you. I'm Sagittarius. Actually, I'm Ophiuchus. Right, here we go. We've got ourselves a Knight of Pentacles. So that really goes with the Taurus at the beginning of the read. Taurus could have Aquarius placements or Aquarius with Taurus placements. I don't know if you're looking into your chart or whatever. It's not even important. Let's talk about the story. Right here, we have someone who wants to make things right moving forward. And they're moving forward nice and steady. Slow and steady does win the race. Doesn't it win the race, though, Spirit? Yikes. This shit says yes on it. It wins the race. There's 12 in the chat. 12 on the dice. Yeah, they're moving forward with this Page of Cups energy. But, I feel like with the way these cards are sitting here, and if you look at them, it's like this person's steady moving towards what they want, and this person's like see how this is going this way? This person right here is walking away from the situation already. And I'm thinking that might be the Cancer sign or Pisces sign from the beginning of the read. That could be them. Hey, what up? How's it going, man? Shit, it's going, man. It's like the clock on the wall, dude. Let's get it. So there could be, let's see, who is this person right here that they're both dealing with? Okay, so we have Pisces. I called that one. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Shit's just out in the energy out here, out in the fucking open for everyone to see or think about or hear. I've been picking up fucking radio frequencies. Like, because I don't have a fucking amplifier in my head like a car would, so it would be through speakers. I just hear something hella quiet. I'm like, what the fuck? It sounds like the radio. Dude, I'm picking up radio frequencies. I'm not even kidding. Like, I can hear the fucking radio, dude. Anyways, let me just keep going. 9 of Swords. Yeah, it looks like this person's walking away with some heartache and angst. This Pisces energy. They could be the one coming in seeing this other person walking away. So it could be Aquarius. It could be Sagittarius. Fire, Earth. Fire, water, and air. But then we have that Taurus from the beginning, too. Everyone's involved, man. Everyone's getting in here. All signs. So just put these situations where they need to be if this is happening in your life. The potential for celebration at the end of this angst is really looking good. But then when you have the devil's going to show up to the party. Jesus is Lord. Jesus is the King of Kings, my friend. Jesus was a man, though. And a lot of people don't realize that. He's not a name in a book. He's not something people studied with, like, science. He was just a man. 6 of Pentacles. Generous person, probably. Temperance angel. All right, so we got a Temperance angel right here. That's who this is. If you look at this board, let me pick this phone up and I'll show you. If you look at the board, this is who this person walking away from, right? This is Pisces energy. I'm getting Sagittarius is right here, then. We got Pisces right here. And this could be something about air, but this is air. So this person could just be stressed out, damn, by like their friends, community, right? But it seems like this person over here, let's talk about this person over here. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? What do they want? Who do they work for? No, I'm kidding. Who is this? I'm not even using the right deck. It's all good. Spirit says it's all good. It's not Spirit. I'm telling you, like, I've been calling it Spirit for a minute. And I'm feeling the need to correct myself into something, but I haven't figured out what it is. Grass. This person could be grounding themselves, or they could be like smoking weed, man. Grass. What else? They could have gotten written up for parking somewhere. Grass. Ass, cash, or grass. Maybe this person's like just making it by, like, thumbing it. Yeah. Thumbing it. Wow. What? Sunrise. By sunrise, something, the grass and the sunrise. I don't know. Let's keep going. Grass, sunrise. It sounds beautiful. Music. Grass, sunrise, and the music. Ooh. That sounds like a picnic. We got an A right here. A in reverse is sound good. But you know what? We're doing this reading and a lot of People need to respect. Who are you? Anyways, we got an A here. So someone's dealing with their stress. They're getting a grade, like they're getting graded on this. They got an A, man. Starlight. This person's a star right here. This Temperance Angel. They're a star. There's Starlight. And round 1 is in reverse. Put that right over here. So I'm feeling like there's no going back. Something had to end. We got 6. We have apples and opportunity. So I'm getting that something's ripe for the picking right now. Apples and opportunity, not stopportunity, but there is a borderline here that needs to be respected, as you can see from the way this Page of Cups is walking that way. The Pisces energy could just be like telepathic communication, yo. It doesn't have to be a Pisces. It doesn't even have to be a water sign. Let's see. Let me get the elements out. Oh man, I don't even know where I put that shit. Be useful. What could you? Oh, there they go. All right, I got. I just took my socks off too. Actually, backing you up. I know. I get that. Wow. Dude, you have no idea how much that means to me. I've never in my whole life had somebody say or do anything like that for me. So I don't necessarily know who you are, but I'm very appreciative. And I feel the importance myself. I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be jumping on here with like downloads. I mean, I've been getting messages and stuff, you know, from my higher power, obviously. Like, I don't know where it's coming from. The way you write is very familiar. Edwin. Okay, yo, can I just say one thing though? I'm all for Team Edward, bro. Team Edward right there. I fuck with that. He's genuine, authentic, and unique. We have this right here on this grade, this A grade on the Aquarius in reverse. Anxiety, someone dealing with this anxiety. This is genuine, authentic, and unique. This is not. We have the Temperance Angel down by the crick. I don't know. Someone's getting grounded, and not like in trouble grounded, but like gravel, pebbles, and sand. Like I just said, grounded. Someone's getting grounded. Gravel, pebbles, sand. Sagittarius. It's come to my attention that you don't necessarily need to touch the earth to ground. If your magnetic field is like, you know, you're just kind of like, it goes through walls and shit. Magnets go through walls. Ooh, almost caught it. Where did it go? Oh. Incinerate, disintegrate, and carbonize. We've got that right here with round 1. Looks like someone got blasted right at the beginning of something. They just got whooped. Round 1 in reverse, like it didn't even start. I feel like this person's moving slow because they see this person walking away like that. That makes a lot of sense. Glacier, iceberg, yeah, moving slow, like it's cold, like molasses, like damn. I appreciate you. I really do. It's new shit to me. New shit to me. It's new shit to me. Damn, dude. We have Atlantis Deep Sea Marine Spirits. And that's with this Pisces here. So I'm seeing this Pisces, and that's going to go right next to sunrise. So someone's by the ocean here. And I'm getting east because that's the direction that Sagittarius is pointing right now. I'm getting it's the Atlantic Ocean. Nearer that ocean. Or the person that they were going towards could have something to do with the... You know how it works, right? Like, with this genuine, authentic, and unique, we go right to the next card for it in ethereal element. The number 4, 4D, imagination and creativity, right after genuine, authentic, unique. Like, so that's like a creation that has not been done. What do we have with, ooh. Tornado, Twister, and Hurricane. We got a lot of air right here with this Aquarius in reverse. Mental. But then we have an A. A could be for anguish. A could be for, you know, adventure. It could be for awesome. It could be for effort. You could get an A for effort. You really could. Bro, did you just say the words far out? You're fucking rad, bro. Oh, that's cool. It took me a minute. I was just like, reread that in my head a second. I'm like, far out. I haven't heard someone say far out in a shit. I almost just said a colloquialism that I have to remind myself is racist. It's, I mean, Ion to a coon's age is racist to say. But I grew up hearing it all over the place. I just didn't know what it meant. Oh. We have faith, grace, and hope. We got 2, 3, 4 in ethereal. So 2, 3, 4, you can be seen on a clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. But faith, grace, and hope is what this star is bringing. And there's 23 could be significant, or 32 could be significant. 29, 1992 could be. 93 could be. Someone could be 39 years old. There was other combos, but I just didn't feel like they were necessarily going to touch anything. We have hot oil accelerant. Ooh. Right here with incinerate, disintegrate, and carbonize, we have hot oil accelerant and explosion. Oh, word? I hope you're not stressed out. I hope I'm not stressing you out in some way, man. All right, let me just keep pushing forward here. There's a couple of people, not just a couple, there's a couple of connections. Like, I've been watching readings, tarot readers. I've been just like all over the place checking it out for a long time. And I've started to notice, like, I can sense, like, without having to go look in people's, like, what do you call it, followers list, I can start to sense, just, you know, because when you hang out with someone a while, like, don't you turn into them a little bit, right? Like, it's kind of like that. And I've noticed myself, like, I'll mesh and I'll mold and I'll shift and I'll change based on the things I'm around, people I'm watching. And it's really important to have sovereign energy. I know that a lot of people that watch my stuff already know that, but I just have to say that. So it's really important to keep your energy. And I know it sounds confusing too, because I was just confused about it like a year ago. But your energy is real. How you feel is your energy. Your emotions is E in motion. Your E stands for energy. It's in motion. Energy in motion is your emotions. As long as you're shifting, changing, morphing, moving forward toward whatever it is that muses you, whatever eases your spirit when you do it, even if it's hard to do, it eases your spirit. All right, let me go. This is the wrong deck. Let's get some more tarot cards. Let's see what's going on with this. I'm just going to call this that Taurus. This is the first card on the left, and it was the first thing that rolled out of the dice. What's going on with the Taurus? And what's up with all this stuff and the fire and the grass? This person's watching very closely. From afar, too, because they're furthest away from this angel. This Temperance angel. Sagittarius energy. I think there's another sign for that, too. I'm not sure. 14, 1, 5. It could be a Leo. I don't know. Queen of Cups. Damn, this Page of Cups was serious too. Queen of Cups right on the page. Whoa. Yeah, they wanted to celebrate. They wanted to get together. They wanted to do something. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, sometimes when I go back and watch, like, I don't know what I'm doing right now, but if I go back and watch my reading, I'll be like, damn, oh. It'll be like my own down, like I'm all right. So with this Nine of Swords, we got friends. They're stressed on what their friends think. They want their friends to think they're genuine and shit. This doesn't have to be you. I don't know. I mean, you seem pretty genuine. Yeah, well, we got is this the page or the queen? Yeah, it's the queen of Pentacles right here. These two people are like interchangeable almost. It could be for different sets of people. The air sign and the earth sign. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Those three the two sets of threes, they could be interchangeable on who's looking from afar and who's over here stressed out closest to this person though. And the other person walking away is like, oh yeah, because this person watching from afar is seeing them walk away, and they see this other person up close. Who is this then? If this isn't them, then who is that? Oh, it's the Taurus. Okay, cool. I got it. I got it. See, I had to back up out of the reading to like understand the reading. For me, at least. If this is making sense to you in a different way, my bad. Let me get back to that. But I just wanted to understand it my own way real quick, so I could get out, because it was like, oh, is this making sense? Okay, it makes sense to me. I'm gonna get back out of that though. Damn it. Okay, I reset like 5 minutes. Six of Pentacles. This is a generous person. This Aquarius is looking like a generous person. We have Three of Swords. This Temperance Angel. I'm getting a Sagittarius energy, faith, grace, hope, gravel, pebbles, sand, grounded, starlight, hermit energy, and the Three of Swords. Right on top of all that, it's like, it looks painful. Gravel. I'm seeing a mouth full of gravel. And this person from afar is watching from afar. They're very confident, or this is the way they see you, Querent, or if you're this person, they could both. I mean, you get the Temperance Angel card. Whoever that's representing is probably going to have a lot of esteem for themselves if they, can fucking fly around with wings and shit. Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment for this person. This person's heart is broken, dude. This water sign energy. Yeah, because that was wish fulfillment, and they're like walking away from it. That just made me feel hella bad. We have Eight of Pentacles there. Maybe this person was paid to do something, and that's why they're sad, because they can't get that moolah. And it probably like does not stroke the ego to be walking away with your tail between your legs. Speaking of that, we got this fucking Ace of Wands. That might have been the whole reason that the whole whoopty got bopped. The whoopty bop. Oh shit. Not bopped, actually, would be the way to, yeah, not bopped. And this person who's up close, they see a lot. And I see this Aquarius with this Queen of Pentacles energy is like very nurturing. Tornado and Twister makes me feel like this is like a protective person, protective of people that they care for, right? And we have the Seven of Swords. It's like this person right here, I see it's kind of like a safety net. That kind of makes sense in the current moment. Like you legit just like mediated some bitch ass motherfuckers. And but yeah, so there's the seven of Swords here, but there might be something to that. I don't know what that is. Yeah. See the Sagittarius energy, Jupiter, Taurus, the Hierophant, right? Just sitting there thinking like, yeah, there's something to that. Right. We have secrets. Someone's a high priest or priestess, and Four Swords. They need to take a nap. We got 77 significant, 4 on the 3. This Temperance Angel needs to take a nap. It's right next to the gravel too. Maybe people want this Temperance Angel to take a dirt nap. He's just thinking about it. I make my fucking day. Faced it. Already faced it. The wands are off the hook over here. It looks like this person is shifting their energy. Like they went from watching like this as a steady knight, and they've shifted their energy to super confident and spicy and move and quick intellected. I mean, not intellected, quick intellect. What is that? Hold on a second. I don't know where to look, but I hear that. It's awkward, dude. Like you would think shit would be cool. You're like, fucking. At first, it's like, am I crazy? What the fuck? And then and then it's like, why isn't this as cool as I thought? Like it would be to be able to. It's just odd. It's odd. It's odd. Let me keep going. Whoa, this person, that was their fate. This Pisces, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, energy. It was their fate, or they started some shit. Ooh, their mistake could have set off a lot of stuff, because that one mistake could have been the domino fell over, knocked into the other domino, and then it was like Domino's Pizza. Six of Pentacles. This is a generous energy right here. Very generous, genuine. Someone likes wine. Someone's drinking. You drinking? I'm not drinking right now. I was drinking the other night. Not much, but I was drinking. Two of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. I feel like it's, with this Temperance, is like trying to make, or not make, but trying to help aid something into, shift into a more prosperous and easily malleable energy. Ha, that's cool. I think I knew that. Not trying to be like that about it. I'm just saying, like, I thought that, and I wasn't gonna say anything, but I thought it. With the Magician. Okay. Manifest in your sleep. Someone manifests in their sleep. This, whoever this is. Yeah. Quickly. And they travel in their sleep. Right. They're balanced. There's two of them in their sleep. Masculine and feminine energies can split apart. That would make a lot of sense why I don't remember my dreams at all, because it would not be comprehensible. I don't remember my dreams like that, but I'll know what happened, but I don't remember any. I can't recall a memory, but just somehow I just know shit. And I know it's from my dreams, because when I wake up in the morning, it's a bunch of new shit. And I'll just be like, what the fuck? My dream will go away, I could, like, lucid dream right now in my head if I shut the fuck up and meditate. I don't have to fall asleep to lucid dream. Yawning is good for you. That's all I know about it. Hierophant in reverse. Damn, some people over here trying to knock this shit over. Where's this going? 6, 10, 5. Oh no, we're back over here. Okay. So Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Hierophant in reverse, Jupiter in reverse, manifestations. Someone's just, that's a delay for sure. I'm going to finish this row, and then I'm going to grab another thing. The Fool is being very persistent here. Maybe this person is planning on turning back around, because I see the wheel facing the opposite direction as the Page of Cups. And that person at the top of the wheel kind of looks like the Page of Cups. Is wearing the same clothes as the Page of Cups and has his arm up like he's holding the thing still. Just, and it looks like they're rolling back that way. But there's more people with them. One of them's wearing a fucking blindfold. Get it together. A fool who's very persistent. I was thinking that earlier too. I was like, someone messaged me, dude, from a fake account. And I was like, dude, is this fucking person retarded? God, I hope it's just a test, or like someone's just trying to, like bored or something, because I really hope people aren't that stupid. 10 of Wands. I mean, come on. 10 of Wands on the 6 of Pentacles. So someone, yeah, not someone, but there's this ability to maintain prosperity and focus on burdens generously here, persistently, naive with the naivete of a Hierophant in reverse. This person just stays in their heart space. stays in a state of celebration, it's like nothing's even going on. King of Pentacles on the Chariot. There's a Queen of Pentacles right here. Just underneath a bunch of cards, it feels like there's weight on this person, the Queen of Pentacles' shoulders. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles and this Aquarius are linked up in some way. And it's kind of what I was addressing earlier. Okay. Stop. It flipped upside down. Hey, what's up? How you doing? It's nice to see you. Two of Swords in reverse with this Hierophant in reverse. It's like this person don't even see that they're in reverse or they got reversed. Someone wrestles or they want to. Okay, that's naughty. That's naughty. Stop it. King of Swords, just talking about it. Justice for all this burden. It looks like other people in this situation were burdened from someone else's shit and they didn't even know that it happened to them. Like these people looking off this way too, and they're like, here's all the burden. And they're both looking, one's on one side of it and one's on the other side of it, right? And they're both looking like, so one guy can't really see the burdens. He's looking away. That might be the Temperance. And then the King of Swords is looking over the burdens, like ready to say some shit to this. I feel like these two just switched. This is that Aquarius energy. And these burdens are shared, but they were not this person's burdens or one of these two. It all came from one source, but they're sharing them. Whatever this is. This is the High Priestess, Juno. I think that's like the ancient Greek. I'm not sure. I have no idea, really. I made all that up. After all this burdens, though, there's Ace of Cups. Is beautiful energy. Oh, right on. Royal Rising to you. Yeah. And this person here, King of Pentacles, is making a decision. It's going to have to make a decision. About what? Crunchy or creamy peanut butter. I knew it was going to come down to this shit. It just depends on if I can like stick to my dental hygiene well enough to be able to do crunchy peanut butter 24/7. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Gotta make a decision about a new beginning. In love. You can't make this shit up. It's fucking, what the fuck, man? I prefaced this reading with, I am not trying to put any of my energy or anything I've heard or da-da-da-da-da-da-da into this reading. I'm going to just read the cards and the energy. Dude, you can't make this shit up. Energy's real. And you can read it. It still blows my mind that I was 36 years old and didn't know that magic was real. There's still people in the world that don't know magic's real, you guys. What the fuck? Excuse my language. Fuck that shit. We gotta fix this. Well, we don't. I'm going to fix this. Care what I have to fucking run down the street butt-ass naked with a guitar or something. Like, I'm gonna fix it. We have 10 of Cups. Yeah, someone's bringing news of happiness. To what? Bet you, the World card. Ooh, yeah, someone's real sharp tongue. Dude, this is all me right here. Empress energy. What's at the top? 9 of Pentacles. Hyper independent. I feel like this is shared, very shared reading. Like, a lot of people are going through this in different ways, at different levels, different times. But when you get the words and you're in the present moment and you can search and seek throughout your life and time does not really exist, then these things do resonate a little better. Tis. People need to stop sending demons to me. That's stupid. Like, what, am I supposed to play fucking patty cake with them or something? Like, go. One of them was cute. I seen one of the corner of my eye, dude. He's like hanging around the edge of my fucking wall right here by the door, and he's like peeking around the corner, all cute and shit. Little fucking little weird little mitts. Yeah, weird little mitts, and creepy little beady little eyes, and like look like a thin little thump of a head. It was like snickering smile, seeing out the corner of my eye. And so like when I catch something like that, and now that I'm not afraid of it at all, when I catch something like that in the corner of my eye, I just leave it in the corner of my eye and I keep looking at it. You know, like okay, that's really fucking there. If it's staying there in the corner of my eye. You know, if I turn to look, it'll go away for sure because there's just something about it. I think it has to do with frequency and vibration and how when we look at things, it stops vibrating and they don't exist in this realm, so we can't look at them. You know? I know, it was cute. It was a cute little demon. I was like, I can't even be mad at that one. I bet you that fucking demon would have ruined somebody's life, dude. Straight up. That demon could have ruined someone's life. I bet you that demon was trying to date, bro. That demon wanted to hang out. I'm like, all right, buddy, you gotta go. I'm doing other shit. I'm not saying I don't keep my own demons that I've had my whole life. I keep them around. They're mine. I had them my whole life. What am I supposed to do with them? These two people right here are walking away from each other. Not walking. They're both on horses, dude. These people right here. One's in a Chevy. I'm hearing one's in a Chevy and one's in a sports car, and they're mobbing in different directions from each other, but they're looking at each other like. You see them looking at each other? They're like, yeah, fuck you. And oh, fuck you too, but I gotta go. And it's like, yeah, I know I gotta go too. And like, but yeah, but still fuck you, right? But it's like, why are we sitting here saying fuck you so long? That's not me asking me. I'm asking these people. Well, Ace of Swords in reverse on the Ace of Cups. Oh man, I feel like someone did a lot of work on themselves and other people aren't believing it. And someone's did miraculous feats of healing and shit on themselves. And we're not talking about this Earth Angel. We're talking about someone else just did this. And no one's believing them. And that's kind of bullshit. And like people are leaving this behind. Whoa. Throwing it away even. Dude, and this Temperance Angel energy right here, this fourth slot, is just leaving all sorts of this shit. Like just bow. I think that was a good enough animation. Secret. Secret what? We got 22 is very significant. Okay? 252, 225, something about February. Maybe there's shut up. Whoa. Justice and the Ten of Cups. And this right here on this, that's the Aquarius energy. It's getting dropped right here. Bam. That's for both of these. Why is that both of these? One of these people didn't even really want to be here. Yeah. Had to pretend they wanted to be there. Which is foul because then on top of that layer, there's a whole aspect of having to balance the fact that that isn't what was real either. Fuck, man. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Oh, 8 of Cups. That's what got walked away from. Shit that wasn't real. This Truth in reverse. That's why I got walked away from. 7 of Cups. Yeah, it was illusions. Too many illusions because yo. Still in love with me. Irma St. Michael. I'm gonna answer your question real quick. It would make it a lot easier for me if you give me your horoscope sign. Here's it'll make it really easy for me. And his too, if you know them both. That'd make it really easy. Okay, I'll come back to this reading in a minute. I don't know. I can't even lie. The Papa Sal's chips, dude. Sagittarius and Leo. Papa Sal's chips are fire. You fucking, tuna diet. I've been on this tuna diet, right? And these are the best tunas. I really enjoy the tuna like mixes. Like they have like Latin citrus and like southwestern chiles. But that's a different brand. The Bumblebee ones are hella good, especially with these Sal's chips. I was not trying to make myself sound like an ad. I was just that's all I've eaten today. Judgment. Okay, so you're seeing something clear here. Uh, okay. Sorry if I get that look on my face. It's because I don't know how to read. All right. With the Lovers and Judgment, you're seeing some shit really clearly here. Your first intuition. And the thing about when people tell you to like just go with your first intuit, it doesn't work that easy if you haven't learned to trust your intuition. Like they'll be like, go with your first intuition. You're like, okay, yeah, my first one is wait, but like I picked before you said that, so like it wasn't that one but no, wait, because I knew that you were gonna say that, so then I did kind of just pick beforehand, so that had to be my first one. But then now I have two options that were the first one, and it's like really easy to confuse yourself when you don't trust yourself. But basically, whatever you thought it was at first, and not in fear. If it was a fear that came up that made you think of this, then don't regard it. That might be an insecurity. But if it was an event or a clue or something that just was off in the world around you that made you think this, then you might want to think into it a little further. But I'm going to get some more cards here and see what's good. We have Justice, Judgment, and Justice. Dude, what's up with me just yanking hella big cards all the time, man? I bet if there was stats, dude. The Moon, what the fuck, bro? Come on now. At the bottom, we have Eight of Pentacles. Something about a job. Let's get a little further for Sagittarius and Leo here. There's the seeing clearly and the marriage. I see this as a marriage contract right here. Seeing clearly, something marriage contract. A kid, Justice. Could be something about a kid, or it could be something about a new job, or maybe I don't know. Let me keep going. But there's conflict here that deserves its due diligence. I have no idea if what I'm. All right. Justice, Six of Swords. Ooh. That's current right now. So you feel the need to escape, or you feel like someone's trying to move, or you feel like it's time to go. This is Aquarius energy, Mercury, something about the winter time. Something could have happened during the winter, or is going to happen this winter. The eastern side here, something about the east. Perhaps. Let's see what's going on. The Lovers, though, still here with the Moon. It seems to be consistent that okay. It seems to be consistent that the Lovers is going to keep popping out. It popped out twice. I mean, like, fuck. I'd say that's one for each person. But we have King of Swords here with the Moon. There's something that needs to be spoken. Right? Something needs to be said here. But the Moon persists. The veil is still up. People be like, it's all over. And it's not. It never is. It's life. It doesn't relent. We're here to experience. Act accordingly. Ace of Swords here. There's this truth between the two of you. Something you both know about being down and out together. Or like, maybe you guys stuck it out through some really rough shit, or that's what you're doing at this current moment. Taurus is significant with the Five of Pentacles. Hardship and poverty. This could be the issue. Might not even be the issue right now for you. Yeah, the issue might not be the issue. What I'm seeing here, this conflict is about things in the world around you. Don't get that mistaken for each other. Like, like you're both eating cereal one morning. You call the little new puppy in the kitchen, and the puppy explodes into a million pieces. You guys start arguing. You're really not mad at each other. You're mad at the puppy for exploding. Like, how fucking selfish of a that selfish little dog. So you gotta don't misguide your anger. That was an awesome analogy. Hyperbole. Rhetoric. King of Swords. Something needs to be said. Has been needed to be said for a minute. It was originally here in the future. Like, it still needs to be said. And it's been needed to be said. I don't know what that is, but it's hefty. It's the trash needs to be taken out, is what that is. That cleaning out the closet. There's a betrayal here. That doesn't have to be cheating. That could be money. That could be a lie. It could be a white lie. Okay, it doesn't have to be crazy. But if it is crazy, my PayPal is Messy Industries. I'm just kidding. Ace of Swords. Justice. The truth is gonna have someone in this energy. Let me get some more with that. Real quick. The truth is gonna do what now, Sam? Hold on. Oh yeah. The truth is gonna be like, yo, not only is someone gonna be mad or whatever, but like their friends were involved with something. Maybe someone's friends was talking smack. I don't know. But we got 10 of Wands right here if you look at it. The persistence of this battle has caused a lot of burden for the people around him. The moon shining bright on the whole shit. You can't hide in the moonlight either. Oh, man. Queen of Cups. So the nurturing person here is the one that got betrayed. The softer person is the one that got betrayed. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, Justice. I feel like the more confident person thought they were in the right is what I'm getting. They thought they were in the right for what? Taking off quick or moving too fast. Okay, absolutely. Damn. As long as I stay. What's up with you? Yeah. Let's see. Let me get to the end of this fourth row here. But yeah, there's something about moving too quickly here, saying something about the truth too quickly, maybe it caused a little bit of a. We have Leo here with the sun. Everything's like. All right, let me see. We got the sun here. I closed out that. We have the nurturing energy here, and the Emperor. So we have Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. This fire sign energy could be the masculine. In your case, I'm getting that the sexes aren't swapped. You're not a feminine and masculine energy. I feel like this is pretty straightforward. But yeah, 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor. I see that y'all could, after this pain, because that was what was right in front of this, start fresh and have a happily ever after still. Sometimes you really gotta go through it to get to it, Sometimes you really gotta suck at something before you start hitting it like your strike at the bowling alley. Like, I suck at bowling, dude. Fuck, I suck at bowling. It's embarrassing. That's something to smile about. Oh, Irma. Thank you for allowing me in your energy. I'm gonna scroll back up here. Okay. Devontae, where were we at? I'm sorry, but that's the end of that reading. Oh shit! I need to plug in. Where were we at? Hey, what? Can you help like direct me or guide me with like a question or like a circumstance or situation or like something like that, please? You're welcome. Very welcome. About Julian. Truth he had to. Dude, it's like the same. Dude, I swear. Y'all was just resonating on the same story that I'm going through, kind of. I feel like maybe it's just the three of us. Not funny. There we go. I was helping land a plane. Julian. 10 of Cups, dude. What's up? 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, strength. Stay strong. For whatever this is, this Page of Cups thing, this could be like with strength, Page of Cups in the middle, on the other side of there's a 10 of Cups, right? Let me turn these around so I can look at them myself. All right. The Page of Cups here does not mean Page of Cups here. No way. This is someone who will render a fair testimony towards you. And they're willing to do this in order for you to have your 10 of Cups. Because this is, I see like they got the cup right there in their horse mouth. Because it's a horse. Could be Aries, something like that. Fire sign or something like that. But yeah, they're trying to add that to the rainbow there. But there's this strength behind them. Like they had to build this up. They're going to have to build this up to be like, hey, I feel like you guys want the same thing. Yeah, 2 of Swords. It's like a stalemate. Y'all bumping heads, but oh wow, that's fucking rad. Thank you so much. Dude, fucking far out, man. Yeah. 2 of Swords right here. I feel like you guys are in the same energy to where like it's like if you guys look each other in the eyes, you're like seeing straight through each other and there's really nothing there, but you guys are just because you're in the same energy of this thing and it's like a game of peekaboo almost. Like, well, I don't know, I don't want to ask. And they're like, well, I don't want to ask. But y'all both know how each other feel. Y'all have compassion and fortitude toward each other. You guys have tamed each other's adversities. Yo, or you could, or you can, you have the potential to. Something about Libra. It's the 7th month right now. Something about this month, or maybe Libra season. I think there was a Libra moon already. Yeah, especially we're in Sagittarius moon. It was like 2 months ago. I don't know how that works. 3 of Wands, persistence. This is a persistent thing. This is like an ongoing, but there's success. Patience is required here, right? Empress and strength. You're being strong and attracting it back to you, what you want. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've been through the ringer. Your person been through the ringer. Maybe both. Probably both. I mean, what are we talking about? It's 2025. Both of y'all been through since 2020, everyone's been through the grime and the grit. Okay? Yeah. This strength here has something to do with greed, holding on to material things. Again, winter. There's something about winter. Something happened in the winter time. Or is going to this winter. It's coming up. Or did then and will like cycle back around like things do. 12s. Do you think that if we had 12 fingers, we'd do math differently? I do. I think if we had 12 fingers, we wouldn't count to 10. there'd be 2 more numbers. What? I've been thinking of that since I was like 12 years old. No kidding. Like, I've been thinking, like, we're not even doing math right when I was 12. All right, hold on. What's she saying? Yes, we are bumping heads. Sort of testimony. And how will it help me exactly if you don't mind? It might be a testimony to you about you. It doesn't have to necessarily be in front of other people. Let's see. Page of Swords. It could, yeah, this could be like telling you something new about themselves that they just found out. Maybe someone just found out something about themselves they haven't told you yet. They have this energy with the Two of Swords that's fleeting. I'm seeing the Eight of Wands there being like kind of like, you know, like they're in the wind right. They're gone with the wind right now. They're like they're not about. They're stuck at work. They're thinking of how to make things right with this Temperance angel, and they're persistent in their mind. The Page of Cups energy has not come forward yet with this strength because of some sort of greed, some sort of holding on to something. With the Three of Wands, we have the Star. All right. So I can see like y'all both feel really alone, and at times, I'm not trying to say anything about being like bipolar, but at times it's really low, and at times it's really hopeful. With the Star, I'm seeing like a teeter totter of, because the Eight of Wands here, I'm seeing a teeter totter. Like it's like, yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune too. Okay. All right. Wheel of Fortune, Star. Okay, yeah. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is advising to let things play out supernatural. Whoa, supernatural. There's got to be a reason I accidentally said that. I think, I don't know if you pray or whatever you pray to, I support you in that. Maybe try it if you don't. I don't know. I mean, I know personally, I know for me, but you know, maybe try it. Who knows? Maybe if you do pray a lot, maybe this is spirit trying to tell you that your person's praying too, or something. You know, I don't know. Or if they're not, that you should pray for them. And when I say pray, I don't mean like, you know, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be. You know, you could really just holler at God. You could be like, God, what the fuck? And God will be like, yeah, fucking well, because you're God. Justice is coming. It's coming in fast. 10 of Pentacles, I told you it was about money, right? 5 of Cups, there's disappointment. Someone's disappointed in themselves. They're fast. Eight of Wands and the Chariot surrounding the Justice. Something about money in a contract. Maybe there's some sort of prenuptial agreement. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. The Star again, right here, Caddy Corner, above the 5 of Cups. So yeah, like I said, right here next to the 10 of Pentacles, it's like there's, and the Wheel of Fortune, and you know, it's like bipolar. Like when one of you is really down, I'm feeling that when one of you is really down, the other one's really up, and it's because the cord that you guys built between each other is not balanced. And that's why this had to break, so that you could build it back together with a new foundation. That's what the 4 of Swords was talking about. And you have this Hermit here. Yo, dude's been introspective. And 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, you just don't give, that's cool. That's cool. Y'all both want to give to each other, and y'all both want this new beginning. But you've got to find balance between each other. And it's easier said than done, and I sound like an asshole saying something like that, but it's like, okay, let's get into it. What is the thing? 8 of Pentacles, work. Money. Keep getting that in my readings regarding work. Yeah, something about work. Maybe there's a job where he has to move. He hasn't told you yet because there was a 6 of Swords. Maybe 55 could be significant. There were 2 5s right here in the pile. 5 of Cups and 5 of Swords, I believe. That would be disappointment and conflict, verbal conflict, potentially verbal. It could just be like someone giving you the evil eye from across the room ass type shit, because they They don't know what to do about it. And it's their own shit. It's not like your fault. Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Someone loves their work. That ain't me. I don't have a job. I can't get a job. I stay here and take care of my grandma. If I leave for too long, right? Everyone's like, where'd you go? So I just kick it back here. I mean, like, I know I'm letting people kind of like control me in a way, but it's my grandmother. She's 95 and I don't control when she needs help, you know? So I just kind of kick it here. And I was helping her heal. She had a stroke a couple years back. I was helping her heal. I was like, I'd sit next to her and like align my shit with hers, and I'd kind of like seek through her neural pathways, and I saw it was like a little explosion happened in the right hemisphere of her brain. And I was helping her heal that, and she started getting like a bit of her wherewithal to the point where she was like back in her old frustrated, worrying self, and she was rude, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I didn't say that to anyone, but I was like, all right, I'm not gonna push that any further, because I know she's 95, and this is gonna seem like I'm not respecting my elders, but she doesn't use her energy for like anything good. She uses it to worry and to stress, and I feel like it's best to me to just like leave her where she's at. That's good. That's fine. Great power comes great responsibility. And sometimes that looks like making decisions that are hard to make. Eight of Cups. Yeah, walk away from that bullshit. Hey, thank you. I really just try to do the right thing, mostly when no one's looking. I feel like if people are looking, I'm going to show off, drink a beer, smoke a joint, and dive off the cliff. But when no one's looking, I'm going to go make sure the baby gets to bed sleep. You know, like, I'm going to go fucking tuck the kids in. I'm going to wash the dishes. I'm going to fucking, you know what I mean? Like, not every night. I'm not a house bitch. But what I'm saying is, I'm a kind-hearted person, and I've always been. And I never let nobody take that shit away from me. And nobody's ever given me credit for that. So that's, thank you. It feels good. That feels really good. Let's see. I'm going to get back to you, Devontae Huntley. That's a cool name. Just tired of doing. Yeah. Oh, man. At some point, you get tired of doing other people's work. I mean, not me personally. Like, I would just do it all. I don't care. I have nothing else to do, nothing better to do, and I do enjoy all of the EXP I get. This avatar has gangs of EXP, y'all, from doing other people's work. Damn, fuck, can't make it up. From doing other people's work, from other people's work they walked away from because they didn't want to deal with this bullshit in the moonlight. They didn't want to face their shadows. Yeah, no, it's a cool name. It's fucking sick, dude. Page of Swords. Again, there's this is going to be how soon? Magician, as soon as you manifest it. And it's going to be like a surprise because you manifested it. It's not going to happen because of anything exterior to you. I fucking get it. Oh, the devil. Oftentimes we're our own wall. Damn, I got that motherfucking clarity just now, didn't I? I did. When I said wall, I was talking about a post. Anyways, what did that mean? Oh, my name's Messy. Well, that's not my real name's Samuel Smoke, but I call myself Mess XL, and I make music. If you haven't listened to my music, you should check it out. The music that I've been posting on the page that we're on right now, if you look through and you find the music that I've posted, dude, that shit's sick. The new stuff I've been making is, I mean, it sounds like I want it to. And that's all you can ask for when you're making music. If it sounds like you want it to, how could you make it better? Right. Ace of Wands. The devil again. What's up with this guy? Someone's obsessed with okay. Uh, you guys aren't gonna be able to stay away from each other too long because y'all have needs that y'all could really meet. Is what I'm seeing with the Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. I'm not even gonna add that to it, but yeah, you guys have some stuff together already. You guys, it'd be impossible to replace. You could kind of just like not say that's a meal ticket. That's not a, you can't rely on that, but damn near. When you have a connection, like the kind of connection that makes you go watch tarot readings and ask about it, that's a pretty deep connection. Because most people will just walk away from somebody, you know? Yo, and my grandma, I don't know. I try to tell her how much value she holds. I try to tell her like that the years that she has under her belt, it's like you've been sitting at the DMV for hella long. It's your fucking responsibility, grandma. At 95 years of age, and I've told her this straight up. At 95, like you have a responsibility that you're slacking on. You know, like you need to recognize your value, grandma. Fucking you're like a memory card. Okay, that's been the fuck around. It's well until the stroke. Now the memory card's kind of broken, but that was not. I wasn't trying to be funny. Okay, let me get back to here. Anyway, grandma's my fucking idol. I try and tell her like, hey, you're the reason I'm tough as fucking nails, grandma. You're the old lady that would put the burning hot soup in her mouth, and I'd be like, how does she do that? Why is she so tough? The lady that was in her 60s, early 70s, still going and substitute teaching for, ouch, elementary school kids, you know, and driving out into the ghetto to go do it. And she's full-blooded Finnish, and there's a word in Finnish language called sisu, and it means to have guts. You gotta have fucking guts. Sisu. You have sisu. I have sisu. My grandmother is where I got my sisu. You know, that Finnish, one Finnish sniper rifleman took out an entire battalion of fucking Nazis. Just one in the snow, took them all out. Pew, pew, they all just start dying. They're like, all right, fuck this, we gotta go. I'm sure that some dudes like jumped up and said it just like that. Fuck this shit, guys. Just like that, guaranteed. 8, 10, 10, 8. Suited 10, 8. That's a good hand in poker. I'll tell you every time I see it. It's a good hand. It's a very underestimated hand. 10, 8, there's no face cards, but it's right there at the middle, top mids. It's not nut, but dude, it's a good hand. Six of Swords with the High Priest. Someone don't want you to know they're moving or traveling. Whomever, I don't know. I feel like this tray is a mess, dude. Get the fuck out of here. There. Wait a minute. Where is this fucking thing? Wonder where I put it. Somewhere here? Oh, that's nice. Oh, someone hating in here? Oh, I love this shit. Grandma's doing terrible. Hate from Canada. Oh, you must be that fucking one bitch It's nice to see you. Your energy is lovely. And I enjoy hate because I'm an alchemist. You gonna shoot some hate at me, bro? I'm about to giggle or something. I might get a boner. All right, draw me a gemstone, love. Okay, Karen, let's get it. Let's get it, Karen. I'm gonna use a deck that's over there. Kidoki. You get some round cards. Okay. Karen. If you want to give me your zodiac sign, it'd make it a lot easier. You don't have to, but if you want to. All right. So there's a tower. Oop. And the card fell. Hold on. And Temperance. Tower and Temperance. Your first card out is Temperance, the Temperance Angel. The number 14 significant. The number 14 is Valentine's Day, or it's a 5. It could signify change. You've got a 9 of Wands here, and the next card is the 5 of Wands is sideways here. So it's like avoiding gossip, but at the same time listening to all of it, like hearing it out, but not getting involved at all. Is what I'm getting, and then doing it from an intention space of like, I'm gonna make things right. 2 of Wands in reverse, and then what's at the top? What's the third one? Emperor. This could be for someone they see as that, or this could be someone who is in a position of authority with the world here. It could be are these fixed or cardinal? I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. A what? Yeah, it is. Oh, you're the Pisces. I don't know. There's tons of people in the world. There could be 2 Pisces. Anyways, yeah, it's a little bear. It's a gummy bear. Isn't it cute? Don't hate. Hey, you know, there's bunches of I was just scrolling up to catch up. Yeah. All right. We got at the bottom. There's Spirits want me to talk about the stimulus check that's supposed to happen. What the fuck is this? Why is this? What are we talking about? Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Because people are going through it right now financially. We've got 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and then 5 of Pentacles upright here. And that's what's being made right here. 8 of Cups. Leaving something behind. This sounds really familiar to me. Hold up. Knight of Pentacles on the 5. Right. Steady, slow, reliable. Like a favorable person to have on your side of the chessboard. I'll tell you what, right here, this person right here is just steadily listening to gossip. Maybe even partaking in it, dude. Like, but not meaning it. It was like 4 major arcana in a row. 2 of something I don't even know. And then this could be a woman who's really confident. This could be the authority, or this could be a man who's in feminine energy. That's what this gossip's about. Someone could be like calling this dude gay, or like, you know, maybe like dude paints his fingernails or something. If you're resonating with this, I'm resonating the fuck out of this. Two of Cups here, yeah, balance. Eight of Cups. The Ten of Cups was leaving this something behind for someone. It brought them peace. Two of Cups, Eight of Cups is a Ten of Cups. So you found balance in leaving something behind. Yeah, because this was a Trojan horse. This was like putting a bow on a putting a bow on an old steak and just throwing it under the Christmas tree. Fuck wrapping it. We got Four of Pentacles here. Greed too. Talking about these people are greedy. Whoever's gossiping, they're greedy. Ooh, the Devil. You just really just can't get any worse than that. They're greedy to the point of obsessed with money. Oh, dude, I just seen like you know in the cartoons when like their eyes will go and then they land on the shit like a slot machine. I just seen that. Maybe people could be talking shit, like saying this person has a gambling problem. That'd be hella funny. Seven of Pentacles. There's legal issues here for sure. Of a sexual nature? What? What happened? Is this your reading still? Damn. We've got a Magician over here. They manifested this. Okay. This shit happened to me once. Somebody, my ex-wife fucking tried to say that I choked her and like beat her and raped her 2 years after I left her ass. What the fuck? First of all, I'm like all the way in New York, have a whole new family, okay, and then 3 cops come knocking on the door. Anyways, but that's my story. Let me get back to this. I don't know if this is resonating with you at all. This might have just needed to come out for some random reason. If it is resonating with you, maybe it's resonating with someone else in the chat. I don't know. Divine timing, though. Check yourself. Something here about... okay. Am I talking to myself right now? Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Unrealistic deal making. Someone wants to make an unrealistic deal. Someone has over the top expectations. Two of Pentacles sideways. It's like not really. I see that as like objectifying someone. It's not really like balanced, and it's not really off balance because there's some sort. It's deemed balanced by the fact that there's some sort of like what do you call it? I don't want to say introspection because that's inward. Some sort of spection. Shit. So you're a specter. But you see something, or this person sees something, and they're describing it in a way that is like, yeah, it's realistic, but you're fucking wrong. And you're wrong on purpose. You're doing this on purpose. Lack of receipts, missing files. I don't know what this is all coming out for, you guys. I don't feel like this is for you, Karen, but if it is, dude, my condolences, because this shit sound wild as fuck. Worldwide shock. What? Huge change. Someone's manifesting some big shit. Like, maybe it wasn't to affect the world, but it was literally going to no matter what because of the kind of thing that it was. Do I know you? Word, right? Okay. Thank you. Whoever you are, I'd like to know you. You're cool. That shit right there, I really like that. I really dig that. I really feel that. I really have never experienced that in my whole life. I'm not trying to like be fucking weird about it, but it's real. Tower. Magician. Yeah. Oh. Manifested something so banging, okay, that it's gonna seem like burden. Manifested some shit that's so fire that when you get it, you're gonna be like, okay. Okay. Six of Swords in reverse. There's something you just can't leave something alone. Just cannot leave something alone. Divine timing. Leave it alone. You got a pimple? Don't pop it. Don't pinch it. You got herpes? Don't lick it. You got whatever. I'm not gonna try and like bust the freestyle rap right now. I'm tripping. Someone could be getting deported, or someone could be going out of the country, or coming into the country. I don't know. Clever ambassador. What the fuck? I'm with the shit, bro. Like clever ambassador. Hey. Okay, thank you. I didn't. I just kind of like talk to myself like that for other people to leave me alone. I don't think I'm weird. Honestly, like I probably think too much of myself. But that's still probably not enough. Anyways, that is a Two of Swords in reverse. And I see that as someone who's very clever. Because how the hell did you see that with a blindfold on? Eight of Swords reverse? That's how you get... Yup. Eight of Swords reverse? I fuck with that energy. Someone's lacking receipts, and that is what's getting them in this Eight of Swords reverse. Free. Someone's freed up. Freed up. Freed up. Frito-Lay. Someone wants to give you some poker chips. So I was talking about poker earlier. Someone wants to give you some chips, some Frito-Lays. They want to lay your ass down. Relax. Strong defense and offense. Conviction, perseverance. That's why. Captured spies. What? This is some high-tech shit, y'all. Oh, what the fuck this is? This sounds like a movie. Three of Swords here. Damn, you manifested something so fat that it hurt. Who? What? Pointless loss of blessings. That's what hurt. But did it? If it was a pointless loss, something that you lost, and it's like there was no point. You didn't have to lose it, right? It was pointless loss. If something's pointless, does it really matter? Oh, thanks. It's got a little gummy bear on it. Well, not a real gummy bear. It's not. I can't eat it. See, I thought I dropped the card. Okay. Back over here with this clever ambassador. Smart, what the smart, witty, and clever ambassadors on both of these cards. I'm telling you. The craziest thing, like sure, like tarot's a trip, you know, you can't make it up. It's real. The cards fall how they fall. But when you start writing on everything your damn self and it still works, that's crazy, dude. Like I wrote on every single one of these cards, like my own shit. Anyways, let's keep popping off at the mouth tonight. What time is it? Oh, 2:28. Okay. My bad. Connecticut? What's CT? Central Time or Connecticut? Hey! What's this Three of Swords? Two of Wands. It's like, did you really... You don't have to hurt. This card goes here. Exactly, right? I just looked. It's off. I skipped a pile. So exactly, right? You don't have to hurt, right? It's not even there. Two of Wands would be like a decision made here, a strong decision made about something that needs to be defended or stood up for. What is it like in Connecticut? I've never been to Connecticut. I've been to Maryland. I've been to Louisiana, Georgia, North and South Carolina, Virginia. This is a Greyhound trip. Took the Greyhound bus from New York to Sacramento, California. And they literally took me the wrong direction at first towards Maryland, but that's protocol, I guess, because, you know, it saves them money. But I think I went through like 30-something states, dude. Oh, Ace of Swords with the Three of Swords. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Something's coming. Nine of Swords. Spirit says clear this out. Someone's in anxiety right now. Where did this go? This is a Six of Swords now. The round card got me fucked up. Okay. We've got Empress and Six of Swords. Alright, the message is repeating itself, so I'm gonna chill. If anyone has a question, you can throw it in the chat, I'll answer it. Or I won't answer it, I'll like look into it, Would it be corny if I had a big blue crystal ball? It wasn't crystal, it was just like cheap glass, but would it be corny if I had a big blue glass ball right here and was just like humming with my eyes closed and like just not using tarot cards? Because I was at a healing fair, right? And I was doing tarot readings for like $60 pop, and it was badass, and I was nailing it. And I was looking at the lady across from me, and she had like this Egyptian gear over there, right? She had Egyptian stuff all at her table, and I was tripping like she doesn't have tarot cards. She got people coming over there. I'm like, and I didn't have nobody at my place, right? I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, fucking, how does this lady have so many customers and she doesn't even have tarot cards, right? Like, fuck, dude. It's bitching. Really cool shit I got. Oh, you can't see it. Like, how did I come up on this stuff? I just manifested it. I was like, let me get a sign that my past life dreams are real. And then this manifests into my life. I can't manifest money right now because obviously there's something going on. Like, there's so many opportunities in my life right now that need money. I just need a little bit here, a little bit there. And I'm talking a little bit. And it's like, the irony of the universe is that it would be that time where you get taught that lesson. Where it's like, okay, well, you can't learn that lesson without those circumstances. I got a fucking mummy. Like, how sick does it gotta be, you know? Damn. Sarcophagus and a mummy? That's fucking rad, bro. Get in there. Get your creepy ass in there. And this pyramid is kind of cool. It's like shiny. Anyways, that's my Egyptian stuff that I did not even say that out loud. I kept that to myself. I was like, you know, just give me a sign that I'm not bullshitting myself, making this up. No, I'm not. I'm from Egypt. I'm from before Egypt, but Egypt is the most prominent thing that I remember. And I don't remember it. It just kind of is. I don't know how to explain that. I had one picture. I see one picture in my mind. Again and again and again. It's of a fat, bald dude. Pissed off. And he has me in a chokehold. And he's telling me in my ear that I'm going to fucking pay for all the things that I've done. And that was Egypt for me. the last time I was there. I think I was there like 5 or 6 times. It's in my book. I've written down. I wrote about when they're different. They're different. You know, like I was a merchant. I was a nobleman. I was an emperor. Like I've had like a. I think that's the way the soul's working it out to learn is like every status that you could be in a culture, you're gonna get that. And I have a really and really you are, is there a question mark at the end of that, or are you telling me like, yeah, you are? Mm. Yikes. Let me put this stuff down. Actually, I'm gonna leave that right there. Oh, I got this sweet little dog that I could put my weed in there. It's cool. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get back to the thing. What thing? I fucking totally am. I was having a couple weeks where I was like dying in my sleep. Like really didn't want to sleep because after like the second night of it, I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna have fucking bad dreams tonight. And I was like, no, I'd rather just not. So I've been like lacking sleep because of that for a while, amongst other reasons that were way more prominent or relevant, accurately speaking. But yeah, I was dying and dying and dying. Like every night I'd die like 50 fucking times. It'd be horrible. I wouldn't wake up. I would just like die again and die again and die again. And it's like, okay, stop. Fucking stop. And it was always drowning. Like I'm fucking drowning. Like I suck at water, apparently. It's the soul. Doesn't matter what car it picks. The soul sucks at water. It just doesn't get it. Like, dude, I'm gonna die if you put me in there. Like that. Like, you gotta not do that. Like, apparently my soul sucks at water. I've died in water a lot. And fire. Not a lot in fire, but more than other stuff in fire. So it's like I'm just like not good with the elements, I guess. I'm not trying to rip on myself, but if that's why I'm dying, like, oh, one time I got shot in the face. That was cool. That was like one out of like a night full of drowning. And this was going on for a minute, and like it got to the point where I was like, okay, I prayed for it to stop, and it stopped. It was like kind of traumatizing, dude. But I think my soul wanted me to know, like, hey, been through it. Like my soul was like showing me that so that I would understand, like, oh shit, dude. Okay. I'll listen better. I'll try. Yeah. Can't even think about it. It just like takes me there. I'm cool. I don't even want to think about it. That'll work. I don't think anyone did any energy work just now. I think that was me. Let's do some elements. Let's talk about the world. Matches, a lighter, and a torch is pretty much what the world needs right now. The number 3 is significant. Let's take the smiley face one. I wonder which one this is. Ascension, transcendence. The world is going through spiritual awakening. Like, you know how like there'll be a person going through a spiritual awakening and you can see it? The world is going through this right now, and we're about to see it. It's going to get to the point where it's not ignorable. Unless you're forcefully ignorant. Yeah, man. It's cold. It's going to be cold. It's going to be icy because a lot of people aren't going to be able to handle it. You know, like, can you imagine how, like, one person going through their ascension, like, goes through, like, wanting to kill themselves, wanting to everything, and then, like, you know, like, just, like, everything, all your shadows. Can you imagine all the world's shadows at once ascending, like, away from and, like, leaving that behind? Like, that's chaos, dude. Yeah, it's toasty. It's gonna cook. Something's gonna cook, and it's gonna cook till it's burnt. And then all that burnt shit's getting scraped off, and everything that's salvageable is getting salvaged. That's just how it's gonna work, like, naturally. And it's cool, cold, and freezing again, like, underneath the matches and lighter. So it's gonna be real, real hot, and then right before it chills out, it's gonna burn. It gets worse before it's over. But it's funny how this works. Right here in the middle slot, in the present moment, we have ascension, transcendence, God's light, alignment, boundaries, and openness. And the number 69, baby. Stupid. All right. So we have gas here. Someone's gassing. Could be a rapper like moi. Someone's gaseous, though. They have helium, butane, propane. They got the nitrous. They got all that. I heard they even been sucking down the freon. That's cool. Glacier, iceberg. That's cool. Snow caps. Snow cap, bro. Snow cap. Okay, it's snow cap then. I didn't even call it. I'm glad you said something. I wasn't going to say it. Lake, sea, and ocean. The shit goes deep. Shit goes deep. Swear I get Ethereum right now. I'll be tripping. Watch out. Rapids, whirlpool, undertow, and current. That's what's going to do it. Is like the things that people aren't paying attention to. That's what always yanks them down into an ascension. And I said down into an ascension because it's like slingshot. Yank that puppy, let it go. It's flying. You're flying. Where are you going to land? I don't know. In a mess, a debris, scattered mess. Yeah. It's going to look like you got rained down upon. Or you were the rain. What a mess. Incense, sage, and Palo Santo. Damn, I need to re-up. I need to call my guy. Be like, hey, what's up, man? Meet me at the park, bro. I need some of that Palo Santo. Like, shh, don't say that shit. The feds are listening. What? Arson? Okay. Somebody burnt someone's house down and fucking tried to say it was this. Cool. Glad I got to say that. Tried to say it was incense. This is bringing a lot. Wait, it's 6669 right here. In the middle. 6669. A boulder, an immovable weight, an immovable object. Earth, steal. Someone could have done this to steal something. In fact, when I went through all the burnt rubble of my fucking place I lived at, all the metal shit that should have been there wasn't there. Like, you're not burnt. Like, the fucking washing machine was there. How come my little mini fridge wasn't? How come the backs of my speakers weren't from my home studio, my fucking... Dude, that was the first time in my life that I had saved and built and had nice things of my own that I liked. I had like 20 tarot decks, dude. All of it just burnt. I had a folder of evidence burnt. Probably not. Probably stolen. What else? What else was stolen? There was some just, man, I had cool shit. I didn't have to, like, I had given the PlayStation 4 and the VR headset to the kids when their mom left. So that didn't get burnt. So I'm actually really glad that I gave that to the kids. It was the right decision. Except for the fact that now it's like, they don't even get to play it probably. Because, I mean, if you go look on fucking online, you can see, like, it's just their mom playing fucking Fortnite on it all the time. Which... I mean, I don't blame them, but that's fucked up. It was the kids. I gave it to the kid. 3D material finance. Debris, scattered mess, hellfire, brimstone, inferno, and Raigeki. Whoever did this shit, that's what they're going to get. And it's the number 10 on this card. Like, that's going to be the end of it. I don't know, make your bed, you know. I don't. My bed's my desk. When I eat cereal right here, it's a bed and desk fist. Right? Breakfast but desk. Anyways, whatever. 4D, imagination, creativity. Ironically, I'm holding that when I'm like stretching for one. Fountain, faucet, hose. Someone's creativity is non-stop, like a hose, like a fountain, like a faucet. Come here. Fuck do you think you're going? Ouch. Stormy, blizzard. Maybe people see this fool like a monsoon. Like you never know when it's gonna rain type energy. Stormy, blizzard. Could be cold. People could think this is a cold energy, but this is an immovable weight. Weight, an immovable weight. A patience that never ends. A kindness that never bends. A blindness that still lends. Wow. Lens, L-E-N-S-E. Rain, snow, and hail. I mean, it just doesn't stop. It's raining, snowing, and hailing through this inferno. We have 6, 6, 6, 6. 6. 6. Was that 6 sixes? I don't know. Pressure. This hellfire is a pressure doing what? Putting someone into a valley, a hill, or up to the top of the mountain. But wherever they're going, if it's down deep low in the valley or it's to the top of the mountain or both, they're going to find gold there. That's just the way it works. You can seek far and wide for nothing. It may look like nothing to the untrained eye, but it's because it's an untrained eye. Trained. I'm hearing like back in the day, they used to have to run a wagon on your mom. Well, there's still an asshole in here or something? No, there's not. I was just thinking of him. Maybe they were thinking of me. $3D, materials and finance and perspiration. Someone's sweating. Someone's perspiring over finances. They're trying to get creative and manifest. I see 3D right next to the 4D. So it's like they're trying to do that. It's not working. Because it's 3 and 4D. It's not here. The 5 is not connecting with the 5D. Someone's lost their connection. Island. They feel like an island now when they used to be a continent or a part of a continent. And now they're just British Columbia. We have dust, dirt, and sand. Okay. Sweating. Someone's desolate. They're looking for an oasis. We have new, fresh beginnings, completion, and mastery in reverse. Huh. I'm getting that you can't rush greatness. Gas in reverse. Fountain in reverse. Spirits. Oh, that's for me. Spirits telling me that I need to chill the fuck out. I mean, like go to sleep or something, or. Oh no. I'm distracted right now. I have to go because I was in the middle of another song. I did a song every day for like 5 days. It's not even a big deal. It's gotten to the point where I'm not trying to brag, but it's gotten to the point where like it's so super duper easy that like I could, I'm getting to the point where like before I make a song, I'm like, what do I even want to make it about? I'm just going, let's think about it. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be like, well, how do I feel? Let's make a beat that sounds like the way I feel, and then let's write to it, and let's double down on that feeling. And then when I'm mixing it, I add some stuff, or take some stuff out that it kind of solidifies the vibe of the song. But that's the way I used to do it. Now it's kind of like I've got that pattern down so well that I can mix and match it out of order, and for a reason though. I'm done with this for the night. Someone asked me if I could do a reading every day, and I didn't respond to them. I waited a couple days, and I never responded to them in the comments section. But yeah, I can, and I'm going to. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate anyone who supports me in what I'm doing. Like, thanks. I thought I was going to have to do this shit alone, Like, completely. I thought it was going to be MVE. Me versus everything. Ironically, I made this song, MVE, right when I got put on the terrorist watch list. Stop it. Terrorist watch list. The fuck? That's a great excuse to target somebody because they're a terrorist. Do I look like a fucking terrorist? Okay, don't answer that. But, like, nah, dude. On my fucking worst day, or on my best day, or whichever direction it is that leans towards terrorism, I wouldn't even know. But on my worst or my best day, I mean, as far as this, I'm like a rebellious skateboarder. That's about it, dude. I might call old people names or something, like for fun. That's about it. Doesn't get more buck than that. I'm about to go back to like my own little world in here for a little while. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe tomorrow afternoon. Maybe both, I don't know. But I am starting to find value in this again, starting to love doing this again. Before, I wasn't really feeling it because I needed to ascend more. I felt it. People were like, you need to start charging for your services. And I was like, nah, I think I need to just keep doing this for free because that's what's in my heart. I didn't learn tarot for money. I learned tarot to protect myself. And so I'm not going to use it for money on other people. I'm going to use it to protect other people. Or help in any way I can. But I love you guys. Have a good night. God bless. I hope that your manifestations and dreams come true hella fast.